YouTube, and welcome to episode 10 of the Road to Glory with Cercle Brugge. We are ready to go in season number 3 for the team. We have had a really good start so far. We've done pretty well in pre-season. We lost to Real Betis on penalties in a friendly cup final. We then went and beat Cardiff 3-2, and then in the first game of the season we actually drew 4-4. Lots and lots of goals here, but the big factor was our new winger. Robbie got himself sent off early, which was a bit disappointing, but this game was the breakthrough for Mohamed Touré. As you can see, he did score 2 goals, and the big thing for me was we had 22 shots, we had 12 on target, so this system really showed that we were able to create lots of chances, but having the man down really hurt us going into defence. So before we move into the Ghent game, we've got a couple things to go through. So I've gone and put a deal through for Daniel Barel Tuetu Fotso as another striking option that I would like to loan out in Belgium this year, which is the plan for the Cameroonian striker. And then going out, we haven't got anything happening at the moment. But what we've got so far, I'm going to recap the transfer window. We've got Julien Biancorne, who you saw in Season 1. We've got Matteo, who's playing out wide, who's coming back from injury. He's a left, probably playing the right wing for us as well. We've got Sao Costanza, who I think I've already gone through with you guys. On loan, we've got Xavi Simmons, who looks fantastic. And his actual contract expires at the end of this season, so hopefully we can get him happy enough to want to stay. On loan, we've got Jonathan Bakali, who's a left footer on the left hand side. We've then got Robbie, who I've shown you, who's suspended for this game. We've got Noah, who's on loan again, but his deal expires at the end of the season too. Then we've got Mihail Zapo, who's a fantastic midfielder who's going to be a rotation option for us. And then we've gone and got Diego Prosti, decent midfielder. Again, another rotation option if we need him. But the big one is Martin Neto. For a 19-year-old, his physical is absolutely unbelievable. And then the decisions, determination, the vision, the passing, he looks fantastic. And he's going straight in the team. And then we've looked at Panya before, and he's going to play on the left wing predominantly for us. And he looks very, very good. He's 22 years old and been capped 29 times for Thailand already, which shows his quality in the team. And then we've got a few people that have left on this side. I'm not going to go through them all right, but most of them you should already know of. So for the team, actually one thing before the team, this is the tactic. We're playing the 4-2-2 with Yengi and Touré up front at the moment because they're just both in very good goal scoring form. But before we get into it, we've got one more thing. I've got an affiliation with Benfica, which is massive for us because now we can get players on loan from Benfica, but we're also getting about 200k worth of annual fees from these affiliations, which is huge for us. So it's just extra free money to get good players in to develop them for Benfica. So this is the team for this game. So we're going Thomas, De Costri, Biancorne, Aurore and Cisse with Xavi and Neto in the middle, Panya and Bakali with Yengi and Touré. Oh, I've just lost my headphones, but that's all right. We don't need them for this part. Anyway, Labilla's not quite fit, so we're just going to replace him with someone who's homegrown. We'll go with Cesar, because actually what we're going to do is we're going to have Pena on the left. We're going to get Cesar on the right as a winger, because we might as well. So let's get straight into it. This is a big game for us because we drew 4-4. It's going to be important for us to get 3 points here just so that we can stay in touching distance with the big boys in the league. So let's get going. It's time to turn up. It's Biancorne time. Aurore, here we go. Can we find something for us here against Ghent? A big win here would be huge. We're back home, playing in front of our fans as well. So I think for us, we definitely need a positive start in this game. But I've been very impressed with this tactic. So obviously the last game was a bit of an outlier because of the red card, a bit frustrating, but I think overall through pre-season we had a couple real big tests. So I felt like against Real Betis we played really, really well. Against Cardiff we played well. And it was good to see that the tactics seemed to be doing what I anticipated. The data looked really good. So we're going to have lots of possession. We're going to create lots of chances. As you can see, we've already had 6 shots, 4 on target against a pretty decent Ghent side. So this tactic should hopefully produce some goals. We might concede a few more than last year, but I'm prepared to take that risk because we've got good enough goal scorers where I feel that we should be able to convert enough chances on the day. So we've had 7 shots, 4 on target. Ghent haven't had any. They go forward, 1 chance, and they're going to score here. That is well wide, and I'm going to encourage the boys. Can we get them up and about? Because we've started pretty well here. 7 shots, 4 on target, 53% of the ball. Pretty good start. Cisse finding Mohamed Toure. What a ball in. What an assist to Cesar Ballesteros. That is beautiful football from Mohamed Toure. And his potential has been flirting with the 5-star. It's gone up and down a little bit. And I think by the end of the season, his potential should be locked in at 5-star. But that is some ball for someone that has such low crossing as well. And that is the way you'd like to score our goals. Look at that. It's Brugge who have moved up to second. It's half time. So we haven't had a lot of highlights, but we are doing very, very well. And before we get stuck into it, I want to show you guys Mohamed Toure, because I don't know if I've actually shown him off too much yet since he's signed properly. So his potential has dropped back down to 4.5. His current ability is only 2 with 6 crossing, but his pace, he should have more than 6 strength, because in real life he bullies people. Like, he is a man mountain that's 17 years old. But him and Yengi up front together, I think, are going to cause a lot of issues for a lot of defences in the league. So I'm very, very excited to see what that partnership is going to look like. And if Cesar can slot in on this right-hand wing as well, I think that's even going to be better for the boys. So good save from Thomas as Shadow gets a Yengi emote in the chat. We might need to get a Mohamed Toure emote made now too, so we can have the Yengi and Toure emotes going. For those that haven't actually had a look at Twitch, we are live currently on Twitch at Paulie29. So if you do want to catch any of the Road to Glory live, you can follow us and get those notifications on so you never miss when we are on stream. So here we go. What a ball to Yengi. Kusini Yengi, the top goal scorer in Belgium from last year, can't find the back of the net. And so far, he hasn't scored in either game. I don't think he scored in the last game from memory. So let's see what we can get here. Cesar looks for Neto. Poor ball, and we're really out of position here. And it's a great block from Felix. Can we win? Please don't. Oh, God. I just saw him dive in, and I'm getting worried. We're making a change it right back. Yellow cards and red cards on this save are just absolutely freaking me out, and I'm getting anxiety every time a player's got a yellow card on this save. So he's coming off. We're playing some good football here. I don't really want to say much because I'm worried that I'm going to annoy the players, but I might make a move in the midfield for Neto, potentially. That's what I'm thinking about doing here, and I reckon that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to leave Cisse out there and trust that he's going to be alright. We're going to get Zaper in the middle of the pitch. Let's go. Come on. 70th minute, and then I'm probably going to make a change out on the wing, maybe for Cisse, just to make sure we don't get a red card potentially. So here we go to Owusu. I'd love a second goal here just to really get away for that reason. We've conceded. We've been the better side. We haven't been able to put it on the scoreboard, which is a bit frustrating. But here we go. I've encouraged the boys. It might be time to make a change out wide. It's Toure. It's Cisse. Can we get a ball in? Toure, once again, good ball in. Xavi Simons, it's deflected, and it doesn't fall our way. They've had 3 shots on target. We've absolutely dominated this game. Just haven't been able to convert. Oh, had to win that ball, did young Xavi. He's done well there, Xavi, but we've cleared it straight back to Ghent. Here we go. Get in front of the ball. Oh, he's let it roll through. Got to press now. Go press. Go win this ball. Get out there, Cesar. It's a decent ball to the back post, and it's a good strike, and it's... Vitinho, what are you doing, man? How? I don't get it. Alright, Panya's dying. We're going to get Bakali out on the wing. You got to be kidding me. This save has the worst luck. We have the worst luck on this save. Look at that. Vitinho's cleared it into his head. Oh, boys. Very attacking time. They've had 5 shots on target now. We've had 15 shots for the game. Only scored 1. Oh, can't write this. You can't write this at the moment. It's unbelievable how unlucky we are. We've got some time. Vitinho, Cesar, Zaper, looking for Vitinho again. Good ball in. Gets us a corner. Here we go. 5 minutes to go. Can we find a goal? It's Xavi over the ball. Irore. Oh, Felix needs to put that on target. Here we go. Highlight straight away from the goal kick. Surely we win this and we go forward. It's Cisse. Cisse finds Xavi. Xavi, good ball out to Cesar. Here we go. Cesar takes off. Can we find something? It's another corner. Can we find something? I'm going to encourage the boys. I really don't want to start the season off with 2 draws. That's not ideal, but it's better than a draw and a loss. And here come Ghent. Can we just foul? Can someone just foul? Can we do something? Owusu, Vitinho, good challenge, but it's fallen straight back to Ghent. Ball floated in, well saved by Thomas. Still got 3 minutes if he can distribute quickly. It's Vitinho. It's Cesar. Is there a ball on for Yengi or Toure? Vitinho can't just get in between the lines. Here we go. Biancone switches back to Thomas. We've still got 2 minutes. We've got plenty of time. Don't know why we've just gone back there. We just came from there, boys. It's Vitinho. It's Zaper. Where's the runners? Where's our wide runners? And now Ghent are away. And I'm a bit disappointed here because I think they're going to have a chance. There we go. This is the thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about having the 2 advanced forwards because it's sometimes when, like now, they're both trying to go in behind. So we might need to have a chat on stream about what we do with our striking roles. But it's Toure by himself, has a shot, doesn't create much. It's a ball across. It's for Yengi. And unfortunately, we cannot steer it past the goalkeeper, who's gone long, and that's a decent ball. It's Zaper. Highlight stays alive for us here. Surely this means we get a goal. Zaper driving. Oh, it doesn't fall to us. It's Nascimento, who we had at Marseille. And this highlight is still going. Vitinho, can he find something? Challenge Owusu, and they deal with it. Now they're going forward. The highlight is still alive. It's gone for almost a minute, this whole highlight. Biancone, surely it means we get something out of this. Biancone, just get it up the field, man. What are you dribbling with the ball for? The ref's going to blow the whistle. Got to go long here. We don't. And that's all she wrote. 2-1 loss. But we've absolutely dominated that game. And we've come away with nothing. Oh, it's going to be one of those seasons again, isn't it? It's alright. We're playing good football. It is what it is. I might change one of the strikers to a deep lying forward, I think. So what we might do is we might put Yengi as a deep lying forward on attack just to change up the angles. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to a deep lying forward. And what you're going to see is you're not going to see us play against KRC. You're going to see us play against Standard Liège in the second bit of the episode. Welcome back, YouTube. We are ready to go. It is Derby Day. Since you last saw us, it's been a bit up and down, to be perfectly honest, in the 4-2-4. Sort of had the loss there, then we went and beat Genk there, and then we went and drew with Standard Liège after being 3-0 down, and then they got the red card. We then got a 6-2 win, a 1-0 draw, and a 4-1 loss, and I've gone, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. Decided to go back to my roots, which is 4-2-3-1, which is what we're going to try today. And it's a little bit of a different 4-2-3-1, which I've been thinking about. So we've got, what's going on with the goalkeepers? Wait a minute, where is our boy? He's been out for 2 to 5 weeks. So who do we think's the best backup? It's Wallerson instead of Goblet. So Wallerson's in net, which is a bit annoying. Vitinho, Irore, Doucouré, Cisse. Then we're going to go with Simmons as like the advanced playmaker on support, which means he's just going to float. Whilst we might go centre midfielder on defend. We'll focus more. Controlling the tempo of the game. We'll go centre mid on defend. We'll see how that goes. We've then got the inverted winger on attack, a winger on support. We've then got the shadow striker on attack and Yengi as a pressing forward on attack as well. So the team looks pretty decent to me, I'm not going to lie. And we'll get Cisse on wing back on automatic so he can dictate what he wants to do. And it looks pretty good to me. We need one more not homegrown player. Who are we going to bring with us? We might bring Corin with us for Costis. There we go. We still need one more. Jeez. Oh, it didn't work. That's why. Did it work? No, it did work. We need one more. Jeez. All right. We'll get Balestros, who's a winger, instead of Nisic. There we go. All right. And let's get into the game. Let's go. Massive, massive derby game. And I might bite me in the butt by going with the 4-2-3-1, but I do trust in it. And let's see how we're going to go. I think they're a 4-2-3-1 team as well, so that's going to be interesting as we do start off with kick-off ourselves. So the idea is we want Simmons to be dictating the play from a bit deeper up towards Yengi and then get the runners in behind. So they are playing a 4-2-3-1 as well, but ours is going to be a bit more offset so we can try and Find some space for Zahawi as the shadow striker, but it's Nakajima, the former Porto winger, who finds a good ball in, and we're scrambling on the line there, and Zahawi brings it away, and he is in a good spot here. Zahawi, can he find Yengi? He can't. He finds the run of Robbie behind him, and it's off Dauber, and it's gone out for a throw-in. So there's a bit of an older Club Brugge side, but they do sit top if the draw is the result of the day for them. So we'll see how things go as we try to go forward, and that would have been perfect opportunity for Yengi to get in behind there, but it's Van Aken who finds Dauber out on this left-hand side for them as Vitinho links up well with Robbie, and we do find our way out. Can we just try and have possession for a little bit as Vitinho just hoofs it long, which probably wasn't necessary, and Brugge in again, and it's a good sliding effort. I don't know where we're going there. We're putting our goalkeeper under a lot of pressure by playing him back in, and it's a throw in now for Brugge. It's Dauber. It's a big game for us to change things up, but this was a system that we did use at Marseille for a little bit. It wasn't the one that we stuck with at the end, but this was a 4-2-3-1 that we did use quite a bit. So I have adapted it a little bit from what we did use, but I'm hoping that those adaptations will work. So Cisse, Panea, finding the run of Zahawi, back into Pena. Here we go. Can we find something? Just can't get past Mato again, and it's time for Brugge to build up. They go really long, and they go long to nobody really, and Decore turns out, finds Neto, Pena, Zahawi, looking for the run. It's in there, and there it is. Robbie gets his first goal in the black and green, and we go 1-0 up against Club Brugge in the derby at home. It's Decore, Neto, Pena. This is some really good football here. Zahawi saw the run, picked it out, and bang, first time finish, bottom corner. What a way to announce yourselves to the fans by scoring in the derby. And we go 1-0 up with our first shot of the game. Who would have thought? Here we go. Nakajima, ball in. Please don't concede straight away like we always do. This game really frustrates me a lot, guys. We just concede some dumb goals. Like, you've just scored, and then you just go down and concede for fun. Because, yeah, that's cool. We'll rate that. How good is this game? Anyway, Nakajima, another ball in. We've got to be able to deal with him. Come on, Waterson. I know we don't have Thomas, our captain, but we've got to be doing better from our set pieces. So here we go. We've only had the one shot so far, and it's been the one that has got us on the scoreboard. So can we find something? Dauber finds 30, ball into nobody. Wallason does enough. Do we distribute short? We do. Aurore into Simmons. Got to get him involved. Good movement out here to Pena, who's got the run of Cisse out wide if he wanted to use it. Kosonu does well though. They keep it alive, and now is when we press. Now we've got to go press the ball here and really win it high. I've got to see Yengi start moving because he's a pressing forward. It would be nice. They find 30 out wide, who drifts back inside, finding Dennis. We know he's fast. He gets past Cisse. Cisse does well to recover to get in front of Dennis. It's a good ball in and a good save once again. Come on, lads. Let's go. Going to encourage. It is a corner for Club Brugge. It's Nakajima on the corner. Floats the ball in. Xavi does well to clear it. Falls back to Dauber. It's a shot and it's gone over the bar. Alright, 1-1 is alright. It's the one shot at the moment that I'm not a fan of, but let's see what we can do. Dauber, Lang, good ball in, get in the way. It's a free kick for us for offside, I think. So we'll take that all day long. And it looks like it's going to be 1-1 heading into the halftime break. I'm happy with the performance. Let's go, lads. Come on. The one thing I've been thinking about is we've got such good quality midfielders. I'm really tempted to try play a 4-3-3 at the moment as well. We've got Xavi Simmons, we've got Nisic, and we've got our boy Neto too. So I feel like we need to get those three involved, and then we need to get Yengi up front with some runners. We've got some good wingers that can play either side too. So I think a 4-3-3 might be something that we do try to explore. Whether it's the 4-3-3 with the two DMs, that's probably the one I'm going to lean towards, and then the one centre mid. But Pena does really well here, finds Yengi, Zahawi, the ball back through, and unfortunately we can't make it count. So it's still hanging on here with only the one shot, which frustrates me a little bit because we're better than this. And I think now's the time we go into our 2 system and we go that way, and the team does pick itself naturally. So let's go. Here we go. Can we find something now? Time to really get after Club Brugge. Zahawi, ball in, header, well saved. And I think we're going to make a change out wide as well. Who have we got out wide? We don't really have anyone to play on the right. We've got Ballesteros to bring on in the derby, and then we're going to bring Corin in at left fullback, and it's in the hands of Mignolet. We've got half an hour to go. Can we find a second goal? This would be big for us. Long ball towards Nakajima. We knock it down straight to Van Aken though, and Xavi Simons does so well. Here we go. Can he pick a ball? Finds Robbie. Robbie burns one before he comes off. He's going to come off. Robbie skips by another. Xavi, ball in. Yengi. There he is. Kusini Yengi gets on the score sheet. Assist from Xavi Simons. That's what you want to see. And this is the way we want to go about it. Let's go. Time to encourage. I shouldn't have encouraged. I should have praised. That's my fault. Whoops. And here we go. We've had 3 shots, 3 on target, scored 2 goals. Can we get the 3 points here against Club Brugge? This would be huge for us. This would be absolutely massive if we could hold on here. We've got 1 sub left, and I don't really want to make it just yet. It's Lang. He's taken a shot, and it's found its way to Wallison. And we've managed to keep them out once again. It's probably time for Neto or Simmons to come off to give us some extra run in the engine room. I'm going to take Neto off because of the booking, and we'll bring Van Brugge on because at least he gives us some experience in these big derby games. It's good play from Bruges, and it's found its way wide from Nakajima. Can we hold on? This would be a massive 3 points for us. It only put us a game outside of the top 4, which is where we want to be at the end of the season. So we just need to make sure that we end up there. But I think the 4-3-3 is calling my name at this point because we've got the midfield quality. We need to use it now. So there we go. We get a great challenge in. Ballesteros, Simmons, Yengi in the 4-2-4. Can we find something? Yengi hasn't really got anything to go to, and that's the reason why I want to go to a midfield 3 because we have no options in the middle. If we get stuck going forward, that's highlighted why. That is just highlighted why I want to go 4-3-3 to just have the extra overload in the middle because we had no one to go to Yengi. Ball should have probably gone there, but we're covered everywhere, and it's turned into a second goal for Club Brugge. Here we go. Vitinho throws in. Belest or Cesar picks the ball up, chips up to absolutely nobody. It's Van der Bruggen. Can we find someone? Again, we're struggling to find our players, which is not like us. It's quite uncommon for us to not be looking good in attack, and it's another opportunity for Club Brugge. Are they going to make us pay one more time? The ball goes through. It's Vitinho. There's a huge gap between our attack and midfield. They're one-on-one. We've lost. And that's why I'm sick of this 4-2-4, honestly. We just leak goals at the moment. Let's get rid of this one. Where is our Bruges 4-3-3? I think it's this one. No, it's not. Bruges. That one. This one here. Here we go. So it's Yengi up front. We've got an Anchorman, a Segunda Volante, and an advanced playmaker. Can we find something? We've got to find something now. Can we find something? Come on, boys. Get the Segunda Volante to help out the advanced playmaker. That's the idea behind this system. We've got time. We're going attacking. There might not be enough time. It's our ball here. Can we go long, though? I don't think there's enough time. We're going to take another loss, which is going to hurt big time because we've not had the start to the season that we would have liked. It's Yengi in the channel. He's got no support whatsoever. He needs someone to run up with him, and I think that is all she wrote for the derby, which is disappointing because we were in such a good position to win that derby, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. I'm going to thrash my arms. I'm far from pleased with the result, and that is it for this episode. So if you like this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.